Adopted kids, what's the darkest thing a family has ever done to you? I was 12 when I finally got adopted. My new parents hugged me and promised I would never have to go through anything like that again, and I believed them until I met their biological son, Tyler. We were the same age, same grade, even looked alike. And on the second week of living with the Hendersons, he came home and beat the living shit out of me, all because he got a bad grade at school. I didn't want to tell my new parents and be known as a tattletale, so I just made it very clear I was in pain by limping and moving very slowly. We were sitting at the kitchen table when they finally said something. Gerbert, my name, what happened to you? Tyler spoke for me. Oh, that was all me, he said with a smirk. I got an effing C in math class again. My mom reached across the table and grabbed my hand. Tyler has a severe academic anxiety that manifests as physical outbursts. The last foster child couldn't handle it. We had to send him back after Tyler broke his arm. But you're different, Dad added quickly. You're stronger. We could see it in your file, all those homes you survived. You can handle this. Well, if there's one thing being a foster kid has taught me, it's that you have to stand up for yourself. I'm not really comfortable with being hit. Gerbert, my dad interrupted. Remember the situation we took you out of? The one where your innocence was violated almost every night and no one cared? My mom chimed in. It would be a shame for us to have to send you back, wouldn't it? At that moment, everything became clear. I wasn't their son. I was Tyler's punching bag with a social security number. The only place I felt normal was in my classes. Turns out, even after everything, I was good at school. Like, really good. I got straight A's without even trying, and all the teachers loved me. And I knew if my parents found out, they'd somehow ruin it. So for months, I let them believe I was failing, just like their loser son. I was sitting in my room doing homework when my mom burst in. Hey, she exclaimed, her smile practically radiating through the house. Me and your father just got your report card. Congratulations. She kissed my forehead and I tensed up, bracing myself for the worst. We had no idea you were so smart. Tyler got all F's. Do you want me to tutor him? No. Sorry for raising my voice. I mean, no, not really, she told me. There was a long pause before she continued. You two look so alike. I think it would be best if you took his tests and he took yours. Just swap names. If no, you and your crazy family can count me out, I wanted to yell. But then I thought about the group home flashbacks. Older kids taking my food, my innocence being stolen at age 6, sleeping with one eye open. Even being Tyler's personal homework slave was better than going back. So instead, I folded like a wet paper towel. Of course I'm down, I exclaimed. She left, taking my report card with her. The system started immediately. Monday morning, third period, I walked into Tyler's math class while he took my spot in mine. The teacher barely glanced up when I wrote Tyler Henderson on the test. 90 minutes later, I aced it. Meanwhile, Tyler was deliberately failing mine, drawing deep pictures in the margins of Gerbert's test. And despite his grades getting 100 times better, he never stopped hitting me. He just got more creative. He'd punch me exactly where bruises wouldn't show during gym class. Called it strategic anger management. The Hendersons bought him a car for his improved grades. I got a bus pass. The worst part? Watching teachers praise Tyler for my work. Mrs. Garcia pulled him aside after I'd written a perfect essay on To Kill a Mockingbird under his name. This shows real emotional depth, Tyler. Have you considered joining the literary magazine? He laughed in her face and said reading was for losers. She thought he was being modest. By sophomore year, Tyler had discovered the power of his fake success. He'd walk around school like he owned the place, letting everyone know about his academic comeback. Yeah, I used to be stupid, he'd tell girls at parties. But then I just decided to lock in. Mind over matter, you know? Those words circled in my head like sharks. So much so that for the next exam I took under his name, I purposely did badly. Not an F, just a C-. But my petty reign of terror was cut short, because the day the report cards came out, my dad dragged me out of bed at 3 a.m. What he did next was something I hadn't experienced since the foster home. When I finally gasped out that I'd never do it again, he patted my soaked head like I was a dog who'd learned not to pee on the carpet. Good boy, now go make Tyler breakfast. He has a big test today. That's when I stopped being angry and started being smart. I realized they'd shown me exactly what they were. Criminals who torment a child to protect their image. And criminals always make mistakes. Full story on channel, link below.